Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Isabella here, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you guys tips and my experience on how to pass Life in the UK test the first time. The Life in the UK exam is for anyone who wants to apply for British citizenship or for anyone who is applying for indefinite leave to remain. I'm currently a Tanzanian living abroad, and I did this test because I want to change my nationality from Tanzanian to my British nationality. I booked my exam on the 5th of December to do for the 23rd of December. So I had just over 2 weeks to do it, and I passed first time. So in this video, I'm literally going to be telling you guys exactly what I did to pass my test. So I'm going to share my tips and my experience on how to pass Life in the UK. So I got to the exam centre 30 minutes before my exam time. That's normally how early they ask you to arrive. And when I got there, I had to stand outside and wait for the woman to come and let me inside because it's locked and you need some assistance going inside the building. As soon as I got in, there's a waiting room where they let you sit down and wait for them to check your identity so that you can then go into the examination room. Home Office is really strict with the Life in the UK test, and they want to make sure that you are exactly the person you say you are. So they check your identity card to make sure that you go with the same identity card that you've put on the website as you were booking. So I went with my indefinite leave to remain, and I took that with me, and they just double checked it, took my picture, searched me to make sure that I didn't have any notes on me or any writing on my wrists or hands, to ensure that I wasn't going to cheat in the exam. They're really strict when it comes to this, so if you're planning to cheat, just don't. So overall, my Life in the UK test experience was okay. I was in and out very quickly. I did my exam earlier than I was supposed to. My appointment was for 4 p.m. I did it for 3:40, and I got out by 3:59, so just when my original appointment was supposed to start. They emailed me my results within 10 minutes, and I was able to see on my emails they no longer do the paper results. They send you email and you check online whether you passed or not. So after the exam, they send you an email within 10 minutes to find out if you passed or not. So now that I've shared my experience, let's go on to the tips on how you too can pass first time with your Life in the UK test. First tip is that the books that Home Office recommend are jam-packed with information that you don't need to learn. If you were to learn everything on the handbooks that they give out, it will take you months to learn all that information and you'll be wasting your time. I managed to revise everything in under 3 weeks and still pass because I focus on the information that was going to be on the exam. I will leave resources in the description down below on YouTube channels that really helped me, and websites that I personally use to practice questions on. I watch a lot of YouTube channels. My job allows for me to put my AirPods in and just listen to the revision videos all day, and this is what I did leading up to the day of my exam. If your job allows for you to listen to the revision notes, I would definitely recommend this because you're killing two birds with one stone. My next tip is, of course, lots and lots of practice tests. Whenever you get the chance to do a practice test, you can do this on your phone, on your laptop. Literally, do practice tests until the day of your exams. It will really help with your memory, because once you get a question wrong, you remember the answer and it becomes second nature to answer those questions correctly. I also recommend for you guys to use resources that are trusted, just because some websites do have questions that have too much details that they won't ask you in the exam. So be sure to make sure that the websites or the resources that you're using are trustworthy. Remember, you only need 18 out of 24 to pass the exam, so you have room to fail 6 questions, but ensure you study hard to make sure that you know everything that you can to the best of your capacity. I also would recommend that you learn the things that you don't like to learn. Me personally, I didn't like studying for the Tudors and Stuarts. I just found that the dates were really confusing to remember, and it just couldn't stick in my head. So I made sure that I made this my #1 priority to focus on, because it's just the make or break. One question can really make a big difference. So just make sure that you study the questions and the chapters that you don't like the most. So that is my experience wrapped up, and that is all the advice that I would give to someone who is going to do the Life in the UK test for the first time and hoping to pass for the first time. I hope this video has helped, and if you have found this video helpful, make sure to like, comment and subscribe for more videos like this.